Yeah, so you had the opportunity to meet him, and
Yeah,
that
so-
highly influenced you, I would assume.
Yeah, Elon Musk was great, and I met a bunch of other founders. Probably the one that stuck the most, a guy named Jim McGrath. So he did Leapfrog. That wasn't his first startup. He went to MIT and was involved in a couple startups, or at least one that I know of. And he did Leapfrog, the kids game.
Yeah.
And talked about that. It was pretty cool. But then he also shared, well, if we have time, I'll share it with you. It's
Go
really
ahead.
stuck with me.
This is great.
And I didn't understand it as much at the time. I just thought it was a cool story. But he said he's between startups or something, and he didn't have as much money as he usually did. So him and his friends just chartered a boat in the French Polynesia, right? They just chartered a sailboat. They didn't buy it, or I don't know what else they would have done, but I was like, that sounds like rich to me, but whatever. So the guy they chartered it from told them that when they got to this one island, they should snorkel over this place and then swim into this cave. And he gave them all the landmarks and stuff.
Yeah.
So when they got there, his girlfriend stayed on the boat, but the rest of them jumped in the water and swam over there. And the ocean waves were above the entrance to the cave, which is really dangerous, right? You
Yeah.
don't swim into places like that. And so they're talking about what they should do, and one of their buddies just went for it. He went down, went into the cave, and he didn't come out for a while. And so they're sitting out there, wondering what they should do. And he comes back out and says, guys, you gotta come in here and check this out. So they all go in, and there's this cave, after there's a tunnel, and then this kind of cavern, and the ocean's coming up and down, and the water's going up and down in the cavern. And when the ocean comes up, it compresses the air in the cavern, and there's a phase transition, instant cloud, right? The pressure increases, bam, cloud. And then the water comes back down, and bam, clear. And he said it was the most amazing, incredible experience he's ever had, but it was also extremely painful on his inner ear.
I bet, yeah.
Because of the pressure change. And he said that's what entrepreneurship was. It was simultaneously the most beautiful, amazing thing you've ever been through, and the most extremely painful,
that is
why am I here kind of thing.
That's one of the best examples I've heard.
Yeah.
I mean, I tell it to people every day. It's it sucks. It's the worst thing you'll ever go through. At the same time, it's the most incredible thing you'll ever do. Mm-hmm. Outside of maybe marriage or children or whatever.
It's a lifestyle.
And it's what you're describing, where they're experiencing something that they can't even describe to anyone else, right? Mm-hmm. And that's really what entrepreneurship is you're risking something, you're going and possibly risking your life like he was, and yet the payoff can be so amazing.
Right.
And typically,
and we've both been through that, right?
Yeah.
We both
experienced. Oh yeah, we'll get there.